my scrappy friends, welcome to my channel. Today I have a Clique Kits layout for you today, or spread for you, and I'm going to be working in a traveler's notebook, and this is the traveler's notebook that goes in one of the fall um, covers that is in the Clique Kits, so I'll make sure I have a link for that below. This is a really fun traveler's notebook. It's a little bit smaller than the average traveler's notebook, but it's all grid. And so there's two that come with the cover, and the first one just has like calendar, like an open calendar, so you could fill it in. And then this other one is just plain grid. And so one of the things that I like to do, just for in general, is use a traveler's notebook to journal about what is going on day to day throughout my family's life. And I found that these little ones from those packs are really good for that because it's a little bit smaller, um, but so it fits in a little bit better. And then you can just kind of, jot down some things that your family said, or, something that happened, the weather, that kind of stuff. And it just makes it really nice and simple. So what I'm doing is working on a traveler's notebook for December. And I want to get this done now while I'm not super busy with the craziness of December. And I've been feeling really inspired because I got all my December daily stuff in the mail. And so I just really want to start working on it and just getting it done now. But I really was thinking that I wanted it to not scream Christmas, right? Because it's not quite Christmas yet. So I'm using the Traveler's Notebook kit for the month of November, the Cornucopia kit. And this is the Traveler's Notebook kit. And it features a Pretty Little Studio, Tales and Dreams by Xenia. So she's abstract inspiration on YouTube. I'll make sure I have a link for her stuff too because she's amazing. But she designed this collection for Pretty Little Studio, and so here we are. And a lot of that stuff is in there. There also is some Jen Hadfield gold rub-ons that are amazing, and I need to use those soon. I haven't used those yet. And then also there is some Dear Lizzie clear stickers that I'll use. So another thing that I also did that you just see me put down was that I took one of the PNG files from the Printables. So every month we get Printables. If free if you're a member. If you're not, you can buy them in the store. And they're really fun and they coordinate with the kits and everything. And so I took the PNG file and I brought it over into Photoshop and I adjusted the size. So I basically created a document or created a space the size that I wanted, and then I pulled over the image and filled it in and made it work for that space. So it's I don't remember what the dimensions were. It was like 7.5 by like 4.5 or 3.5 or something. So it's a little bit smaller. And you just I just took my ruler and ruled it, used a ruler and measured it. So and as you can see, this did not take me very long to get any of this done. I think the most I spent was working in Photoshop and just resizing it, and then I added text to say December daily journal, and I played around with different color fonts. Like I did think about maybe using that that color that looks more gold, that ochre type of color, or like an orange. But I decided that I liked this blue that I'd used for something else, and it's really similar to the alphas from the kit. So, and I did use one of the stamp sets that are in the store. I'll make sure I have a link to that. It's from the Milo Mellow, I think is what the company is called. And they're really fun Christmassy stamps, but just like the shapes. So sweaters and stuff like that. So I'm just getting this ready, and I just layered some stuff, put that tag together. And this is what I'm going to use to journal. I'll probably put a few more extra die cuts in it throughout, use some of the printables. But really, I just want to keep it simple and just have a place to journal that's really pretty and that's inspiring. That'll make me want to journal throughout the month of December so that when I go back and make my album, I can look back and see what stories really make, what stories are ones that I want to get down, because sometimes you have a story that doesn't have a picture too. So this is always helpful. Um, so I can't wait to share all the other prepping stuff that I'll probably do. And don't forget to head over to the Clique Kit store and use my code Hannah, 5, Hannah 10, and you can get 10% off. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.